All right, everyone. Welcome to the first TMC podcast. I've never done a live stream before, so this is some new territory. But basically, what I'm just going to be doing today is hopping in here to After Effects. You can't really see anything right here because I have all my screens over here. I usually edit. I can't see anything. I usually edit with this big screen over here, and then like everything else over here because I've got two monitors. But I think for now we're just gonna move this over, and we're gonna edit in here. If I can get it to move, I know how to I know how to remove tabs from things, but I don't know how to put them back. So let me maybe X this out, bring this over. All right, now we're in After Effects here. Yeah. Here, give me just a second. Let me move this over here. There we go. Okay. All right. So let me do window here. Workspace. Preview. Maybe. No, that's not gonna work. I promise I know what I'm doing. to an extent. Yeah, here we go. Okay, that didn't really help though. Come on. Okay, sure. I guess that works. Or I can just do workspace. Let me just do a workspace. Let's just do default. Well, that didn't work either. All panels. Nope. We're just gonna okay, I got my layer here, so let's go to my project. Let's move this. Oh, wait. Hold up. But then that just removed everything else. Well, congrats for me. I'm an idiot. Oh, okay. Pfft, there we go. That's the default one that normally pops up. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the little thing that I'm going to be editing today is a short that I did called well, it's about like this drive that we did as a family called the Alpine Scenic Route. So I finished an edit of that a little while ago. So I'm just going to drop that down in here. Nope, that's the render key. So let me create a composition first. Let me get rid of that. There we go. Okay, it's about 3 minutes long. Okay. So I'm just going to create a new composition here that's about 3 minutes long. And I'm just going to name it Alpine Scenic Route. There we go. 1920 by 1080. Now let's bump that down to 24. Or yeah, just 24. Okay. All right. Let's get started. Oh my. Okay. There we go. All right, here we go. Let's do this. So we drop the Alpine pre-graphics render in here. So as you can see, I've got I already animated some stuff, but I need to put in titles and crap. So yeah, this is going to be really hipster looking. Let me just close that right there. And yeah. Okay. So I think first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to add a title. So after this little film burn here, it goes straight to here. Let me turn on the sound so I can hear where my cue is going to come in, because I'm cueing stuff by my music. Okay, right there. Okay, I'll go back one, and then let's just get the title tool here, and let's put Alpine Scenic Route. All right, let's just drag this over here. Maybe let's do Code Light, because that's more hipster, and then just make it bigger so people can actually read it. Nope. Hold up. Okay. Now let's just go to paragraph and then just do that center alignment. I'm gonna make that a little smaller. Actually, no, I'm just gonna make that Code bold. Code is like the font that I like to use for stuff. Normally, like before, so before I went and started my own like video business thing, I was working full time for a an accounting firm, doing the video stuff that I now do for my business. And one of the fonts that was used most prominently was this Code Bold font, which looks nice and modern. I personally really like it. So yeah, that's the one that I use. That's like my go-to font for my personal aesthetic on my channel, I guess. This is for the Ben Alyk channel, even though this is for the TMC podcast. This is on the Ben Alyk channel because this is the stuff that I'm doing most of right now. In terms of TMC, I'm hoping to start a new short film production sometime in the future. Just like in January around is when I think we're gonna start it, if I've got money to do it, because I'm gonna get a new car here soon, because my brother Matthew, he really wants to get my car, because he's a junior in high school now and he wants to drive it, so he wants to start driving on his own. And I don't like splitting the car, so yeah. Anyway, Alpine Scenic Route, we're just gonna make that cut in here, so I'm just gonna drag this over. Even though I've been using After Effects for a while, I am not entirely sure if there's like a way to like easily chop stuff into bits and pieces, like you can in Premiere. I'm assuming not, but if there is, if anyone is talented in After Effects and wants to go ahead and leave that in the live chat, like a keyboard shortcut or something, that would be awesome, because I'm too lazy to search it up right now, and I don't want to hop on Chrome when I'm doing this, so let's see how this looks. Let's make that go one frame back. Even that's not very good. Let me lower this desktop audio here. So, oh, hey, get back there. Okay. Nope, I don't like that. Let me see. I'm just gonna zoom in a little more. Let's make it go one frame. Nope, not even 2 frames. Let's see. It's still okay. Make us do 11 right there. There we go. That's what I want to do. Okay. Awesome. Alright. Okay, and then I'm going to cut it off right when it switches to the shot of my parents. So I'm going to bring this all the way down here, zoom in and fine tune it a little bit so it makes sure it cuts out in time. There we go. Alright. I'm really considering just doing a motion tracking type thing, because a lot of hipster type videos tend to do that, and I'm kind of going for that hipster vibe here just because it's I don't know, it's entertaining and it's kind of ironic. I don't really like the hipster aesthetic is something, or like the 2017, you know, like basic white girl, or like wanderlust traveler type aesthetic is something that I like, but it's not really my aesthetic. I'm just using it for this because this is just your typical wanderlust style travel video thing. So we're just using it for this. And a lot of times they like to do that motion tracking thing, so I might go ahead and do that. Let's see, let's track motion. Let's find a point of contrast. Let's do that right there, because that's enough contrast, right? Now let's analyze. No, let's step back here, and then analyze forward. Let's page down until we get the. Oh, the title's not revealing. That's it's just because we're tracking the. Okay, yeah, I got it. Okay. And let's track the motion here. Hey, that did pretty good. Okay. And apply. Okay. X and Y dimensions. That is right. Okay, and then we're going to go to here. Motion source. Right there. Okay, hold up. Go to my composition. Okay, let's just highlight all that. And okay, no, hold up. We gotta open this. There we go. Highlight those. Gotta highlight those keyframes right there. Come on, get highlighted. Alright. Now let's just move this over here. And then maybe move it up a tiny little bit. Alright, now let's see how this looks. Ah, that's perfect. That is awesome. Okay. Now let's zoom in here and maybe just get rid of these few keyframes that are unnecessary to the equation. Let's delete those. Okay. Okay, perfect. So I've now motion tracked my title. Okay, perfect. And that is for the title right there. Now let's see what else I can, so I got that first title, the Alpine Scenic Route, so I'm telling my audience what it is the video's about. That's a pretty good tracking job right there too. I normally don't do very good with tracking just because, I don't know, it's a freaking weird thing to do, but yeah. So let me keep moving forward here. Let me turn down let me open my mixer here and turn down my After Effects because my After Effects is being very, very, very loud. Okay, let me see if that helps. I'm gonna make it a little lower. There. That way, maybe also, if there's a copyright thing in the video, then it won't get copyrighted because I don't know if that song is copyrighted or not, but still. Okay, that sounds. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. Perfect. All right. Video output low on my stream. Oh, okay. Stream health is good. I guess. For whoever's watching, do you want to just like leave a comment and say how the stream is looking on your end? Because YouTube's giving me all these like warning things, and I'm not sure if that really does anything for you guys. So just leave a comment and say how the stream is. Just let me know so I can fix things in the future when I do this next time. All right. let's hop back into After Effects here. Okay. I'm tempted to put like a title here that says that introduces them saying like, "Hey, these are my parents," you know, but I think that's obvious, so I'm probably not going to do that. And everyone's going to know that this is my brother, and he's a dork. For I usually call him other things that are a lot more offensive, but we're cool with that because we're both flying memes, so it's okay. All right, I guess I'll just keep watching and seeing what I'll do. Also, let me just turn that volume down just so I can focus here. Also, just as kind of like a side note, while we're streaming here and waiting for something to graphic eyes, I guess. I don't know if, for those of you who are watching, I don't know how many of you also watch PewDiePie, but he's someone that I watch, and yeah, I know, cringy, right? Yeah, sure. He's just someone I enjoyed watching just because he's, you know, easy, funny. I find it funny. Say what you will about, you know, my comedic taste, but I know that PewDiePie generally isn't really a people normally don't see him as a very funny person or very entertaining YouTuber, but I personally do, so, you know, whatever. But anyway, on one of his recent live streams, he was playing PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, and he recently let slip a kind of a naughty word, you know, the N-word. So, and he got under quite a lot of fire for it, and it was it was kind of funny, because I personally, like, so if you want to know my personal opinion on the whole thing, like, yeah, the N-word is a very offensive word, but I'm also a huge fan of iDubbbz, and I don't really take the word very seriously on my own. I don't really say it like, yeah, sure, I say a little bit in my personal life just to Matthew, my brother, just because we're both flying memes and we're both fans of iDubbbz, so we say it to each other, but never would I ever say it like in public. Because I know that it's offensive, and so yeah, with my brother and stuff like that, sure, yeah, we'll say it just to be edgy, you know, because we're edgelords like that. I don't know, but on my own, I wouldn't, like, in public, I wouldn't say it. And if you want my personal opinion to how PewDiePie was using it, yeah, I like the guy and I like his content, but I am gonna say that it wasn't a very smart move, just given that given his status online and stuff like that. It's a little bit of a big deal. If it were a smaller YouTuber like iDubbbz, you know, he can get away fine with it, but if it's someone like PewDiePie, who's, you know, literal #1 subscribed channel on YouTube, he's got this type of he's got this influence. And one thing that I find that could be possibly dangerous about this is the fact that the whole YouTube adpocalypse thing might crack down all over again because of that incident, and they're going to go towards streams now, and they're going to be watching what goes on during live streams. So that's one thing that I feel like is a bad outcome for the whole incident. But yeah, those are my thoughts. I don't really take the word seriously on my own in my personal life, but in public I do have a filter. And I do know that it is offensive to certain people, and I won't use it. And no, I am not a hateful person. So, oh, here's where my next title is going to go. And I know PewDiePie isn't a hateful person either. He was in the heat of the moment, and, you know, in the gaming community, especially PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, it's kind of toxic. So, yeah, you can expect that type of stuff to go down because people say it on that game all the time. I play it, so yeah. Anyway, so right here is where I'm going to do my my outro graphics. The graphics work on here is not going to be super fancy, simply because it's mostly just focusing on the footage of the little short film here, and not as much on, like, you know, fancy motion graphics and stuff like I normally would do for my job. So anyway, let me see what I'm going to do here. I got to give credit to whoever did the music, so. Let me turn on the sound here so I can pace it better, because the music helps me with pacing. So, okay, right there. I'm gonna Oh, let me save this real quick before it gets like lost or whatever. I'm sorry. Alpine Scenic Route. Let's do Alpine Scenic Route Graphics AE. No, I'm just gonna. What the heck? I hit insert twice. I'm gonna preface it with AE. There we go. Okay. And save. Perfect. Alrighty. Now let's get my text tool out here. And this one we're gonna go Code Light because it's, I don't know, it fits better for the situation. Now let me pull up my my files here and see what song that was. I know it's called like Beacon or something like that, but I want to get the entire credit there. Okay, it's Oliver Chang and Evan James, Beacon. Okay, let's do that then. Oliver Chang. No, let's just do Beacon. Nah, I can't use a hyphen in Code Light because Code Light doesn't freaking have a hyphen. It just goes straight to Myriad Pro. Code Light. Okay, there we go. Beacon. Oliver Chang and Evan. It was Evan James. Yeah, I think it was Evan James. And Evan James. And then up here it was supposed to say like feet. Remy. Okay. Now let's hit enter on that. Oh, and as a quick shortcut to like finish off your your title work, don't hit enter on the main keyboard. Go ahead and hit the numerical enter. That's just a little shortcut. Because if you hit the regular enter, then it'll just do like, you know, enter. So, all right, let's do V. V does the select tool. For those of you who are trying to learn After Effects. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out here. I'm gonna make that pop in right around here. Let me zoom in a little more. Let's see. Okay. Okay, right there's where I'm gonna have it pop in. Okay, and I'm also going to use the little record pop as my cue for the other title. So it's going to be like, oh wait, that's a little too late. Let me move it back maybe 2 frames. Perfect. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Okay, and on that right there, on that release, I'm gonna do. What else should I do? Because I've got the song. Song is Beacon feat. Remy by Oliver Chang and Evan James. Let me just check that again. And Evan James. Yep. Okay. Cool. Oh, I'm gonna do the should I? Yeah, I'm gonna do the call to action for Patreon. Oh, and for those of you watching, which is, it looks like one person is watching. Hey, what's up, dude? I don't know who you are. So if you wanna comment in the live chat so I can give you a shout out, that'd be pretty sweet. Even though I have like no followers on this channel, like 50 something, but that's okay. If you want to go ahead and like put your name down there, and I can give you a shout out, and then I can say, hey, what's up, dude? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, call to action for Patreon. Oh, but for you one person watching, TMC Films has a Patreon, and if you want to support TMC Films, please feel free to donate to that Patreon and do like a little monthly payment thing. That's how Patreon works, and get some perks. I currently only have one patron so far, and they're just doing like $4 a month, which is nice. So if I had a lot more people just doing as little as like $1 maybe to $5 a month, something like that, then it would add up, and eventually it would be able to fund our films. So if you want to see us do cooler stuff, then consider donating to Patreon or just pitching some money or becoming a sponsor in the live stream, because then we'll be able to get more dough for making those short films. Oh, also, while I'm doing this title here, I've got there's a short film coming up that I'm doing with my friend Elias. He's the one who mostly does like the soundtracks for us. So we're gonna do a short action film pretty soon here, involving rubber band guns and lots of blood. So yeah, that'll be lots of fun. So just keep an eye on the channel when that comes around. That'll be like I've said 2 times before. That'll be lots of fun. So yeah, support TMC Films on Patreon. Support TMC. That's 2 eyes. Films on Patreon. Okay. Should I do that? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because I need something to fill in the rest of the record pops and scratches. So let's just do it. What the heck? Oh, I think I stopped it right on the record pop. Oh, I did. That is lit. Okay, how many titles can I do here? So, song credit, Patreon, new subscribe. So I can do, wait. So I can do how many titles? 1, 2. So I can do 2 titles, and the last pop is the ending. Okay. So I'm going to do subscribe, and then thanks for watching. Okay, perfect. Right here, I'm going to do if you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. Perfect. I'm going to zoom out, drag this title out this way. Okay. Okay, let's see how this works. Does it pop right there? One pre. Nope. Go one there. There we go. Okay. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna do a thanks for watching. Turn you into stone. Hey, Oliver Chang and Evan James and Remy, that was a good song. I know you're not listening, but it was a good song, and I hope you guys won't file a copyright claim against me because I really like that song and I give you credit in the video, so yeah. Okay, right there. Okay. Okay, let me see how that last title sequence looks. Okay. You know what? I think that is a... Oh, you know what? That code light actually looks good. Yeah, it looks good. It looks pretty good. I think I'll keep it like that. Okay. And I think that is the graphics for it. So let me get rid of that. Let me just have the graphics. This is usually what I do. And then I'm gonna save. I'm gonna export Control M to add to the render key. And then here's a pro tip for when using After Effects and you're doing motion graphics that need to be overlaid on a video. When you go to render it, make sure you click the output module, and then in the mode right here where it says lossless, click lossless, and then change right here to where it says RGB plus alpha, because the alpha layer is this transparent layer right here. So you want the RGB plus alpha, so that gives you both the color and the transparent background. And then just Alpine Scenic Route. Let me just save it in here. Alpine Scenic Route graphics.avi, AVI, whatever, and render. All right, and that is rendering. Okay. Now while that's rendering, let me answer some. I'm gonna answer a text here. Gotta answer that text. Okay. All right. Okay. That's done. And if I had followers, this would be the time where I would refer to the live chat and I would answer questions. But given that there's only one person kind of maybe watching right now, hey person, if you're watching, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask me those questions and I'll respond to them. If you have any questions on like how to do stuff in After Effects or anything, bro, maybe. Okay, never mind. Well, I do have low latency on, so it's possible that it won't show up for a while. But anyway, okay. Oh, that was my neck, by the way. Okay. I guess while that's encoding, let me show you guys something else that I'm working on. So yeah, I do video content and stuff like that, but I'm just a creative person, or I want to be a creative person. And I've mostly just been confining myself to like strictly video content, and I want to kind of branch out from that a little bit and try my hand at other stuff. So I'm doing this, as you can see down here. I have FL Studio opened. I'm working on some music production stuff. In no means is it very good yet. I'm still starting, but I've got like a basis or something. So yeah. And this is, by the way, this is the demo version of FL Studio. So, because I'm broke at the moment, I'm still trying to pay off that last festival film that I was doing. So yeah, I don't really have money to drop on the full version of FL Studio right now, or plugins that sound good. I really want to get stuff like Massive and like Serum and stuff like that, so I can do like electronica and dubstep and all that, trap, try my hand at it. But right now I'm kind of confined to what I've got here in the in the included presets, which everything kind of sounds 90s when you use the included presets. But I guess I'll go ahead and give you an exclusive preview to some of the song that I'm doing. So here we go. And then I might just do like a rise from there. So, yeah, that's that. I hope it's good. To me, it sounds okay. I'm not sure what genre that is, but, you know, whatever. But yeah. What else should we talk about? Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what to talk about. So, if any of you haven't heard yet, let me bring this over here. I am a director of photography for a feature film that is going to be released in the Kaysville Theater in Utah on October 20th. That's the premiere. That'll be like a screening and everything. Like, it'll be like a huge premiere event. So, if any of you guys are in the area, just in Utah, and want to like meet up or, you know, hang out at the premiere and see the film that I helped shoot, then that would be awesome. So, here, let me go to YouTube and show you guys the trailer here real quick. Let's go. It's called the Before Your Time trailer. So the film's called Before Your Time, but I'm gonna play it real quick so you guys can see it. We got a lot of product placement here because that's how we were mainly able to fund our film. So yeah, we're not a studio.
My kids were struggling. You know of our situation with the medical bills. We just need something stable.
Hey, Dad. We're still at the station. I know. Okay, fine. Bye.
Go back to California, you hippies! Aunt Nora! Libby!
This is your dad's old stomping grounds. You get to stay here with me for a while. In through your nose and out.
She's morally opposed to cold cereal.
Ew. We gotta make some room in this place. Can you guys help me clean out the garage?
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Whoa, you're really pretty.
Creepy.
No. Creepy is catfishing some woman in South Dakota for the last 3 months.
Do you remember?
Daddy, Aunt Nora told us all about you when you're in school.
It's Dad's high school stuff. He looks so happy. It's different.
What is this?
She said that you hated it and that you were a rebel.
Well, maybe Nora should mind her own business.
Take me back to the time we'll climb a tree.
You see anything you like?
I was told he can repair instruments.
Where did you find this?
You knew my dad.
We were best friends. I knew your mom too.
Does your dad even still play?
If he does, I don't think we've ever heard him.
It's too bad. He was really something. Your mom made us make a list of everything we desired to do before we all grew up and everything changed. A desiderata.
What are we doing?
Desiderata.
Calls to me. Number 6, Case Cross. Number 9, Eat the Deuce. Number 11, Crash a Wedding. Number 7, Kiss a Stranger.
Woo!
You ready, Libby?
Let's do this.
Be careful. The desiderata did not go well for us last time.
What happened?
You should probably ask your dad that.
He couldn't do it without you, you know.
I'm just so tired of everything falling apart.
You know, we spent a whole lot of time planning. Planning for things that were never going to happen. But we all have to grow up someday to learn how to let things go.
Let what go? Why?
Hey, there's me. So yeah, all this music that you hear in the trailers, that is like local. Those are local artists and stuff like that. So it's super cool. Okay, so it looks like our render is done here. I've got a meeting at 3:30, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop into Premiere super quick and then show you what I do there. So let's exit out of here. There's my background. I took that picture. It's pretty cool. Anyway, let's open Premiere. I got my little logo there. All official and stuff. TMC Films apparently does photography too. Alright. Okay, in Premiere I have the weird window configuration as well, so yeah. I gotta fix my audio stuff because it didn't know I was gonna stream. So let's do use speakers. Yeah, stereo microphone is the default output. Okay, and then let's grab this. Now that I know where it goes, I can shove it right in there. And then same with the source, right there. Scooch that over. Okay. And here we are. Here's my my stream layout, I guess. Anyway, so I'm gonna go. Okay, let's. Premiere's been weird lately, so I'm gonna let it load. Because every time I try to double click in here to grab my media, it freezes and closes. So yeah, let me save this. Let's see if it does it this time. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness. I hate this. Okay, it's not going to fix itself, so I'm going to have to bring up Task Manager here and close it out. Come on, there we go. Okay. Now I've got to use the friggin' media browser. I hate doing that. I mean, it's nice, but I hate doing it. Okay. Alpine Scenic Route. Come on. Come on. Move. There we go. Okay, perfect. Alright, now I'm going to have to go... let's grab the media browser. Where the heck is... There it is. Right here. I've got a lot of hard drives. Videos, film... YouTube, Ben Alyk, Alpine Scenic Route, graphics. Let's import that. Where did that go? Okay, it's right there. Now, so since it's a transparent file, I'm just gonna take it, drag it, and drop it right on top. Let's see if it works. Perfect. That fits wonderfully. So let's save that, and then we're gonna... Here goes another render. Okay, Alpine Scenic Route, final render. This is my workflow, you guys. Keep it at 23.976 frames per second. This is okay. So here is my encoding stuff. So I go profile, I set it to high, hit render at maximum depth. I do 2-pass VBR, and then I stick it at YouTube. Probably just keep it at 10 megabits per second, then put the maximum at 15, because YouTube like streams at like 8, and so I just put it at 10 so it can have like a little bit of a buffer range right there for quality. I don't know. And then just right here, I just click use maximum render quality. I'm not entirely sure yet if that affects the final output, but I just click it just in case. And then audio, I'm going to keep it at stereo. Sometimes I'll mess around and put it at 5.1 if I mix it in 5.1, but I haven't mixed anything in a 5.1, so I'm just going to keep it at stereo because it makes sense. Anyway, let's go ahead and hit export. Ta-da! And my work there is done, and that should be uploading pretty darn soon. So, yeah. In the future, when I do this stuff, I'll have like a set. Well, no. What am I trying to say here? Oh yeah, okay. So in the future, I'm going to be every time I shoot like a new thing, these aesthetic shorts or whatever, I'm gonna show you the entire editing process because, you know, why not? Why the heck not? You guys get to see my workflow and critique it and call me stupid if you want, you know. If you really feel so inclined to do so. Let's see if anyone hit me up on Facebook. And no one did. So I don't even know if anyone's actually really watching right now. But I'll upload this as like a as an archive, and yeah. It'll be okay. I just gotta keep that grind up, you know? Just gotta keep grinding. Not that kind of grinding. But yeah, I really don't have anything else to talk about at this moment, so just be sure. So in conclusion here, to finish off the stream, I just